Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I just had lunch. It was delicious. Pulled pork sandwich. Oh, it was good. I cut off a whole bunch of it, yes. It's all useless information. Made the font a little bigger and then got it a little more off the screen. Hey, JB Modding. Advanced randomly moving parts. That's kind of neat. Just adds a little more realism to it. We won't add the mod because just adding another mod. But I like it. Mad personal lighting. Night vision. The fourth woke your wife up again. Stop starting up the old equipment. Park it further away from the house. Should we get this mod? But it only works when you're walking around. Yeah. Get night vision for in the tractor would be funny. First person horse riding camera. Hey, Ghost Bear. Vehicle with a sleeper cab in it. You can actually sleep in the truck now with that. Wiper blade extension? What? Wiper? Bale wrapper wiper blade. How did I read that? Oh, it echoed inside the shed. Yeah, that's yeah. Bale wrapper extension. How did I read wiper? Anyway, let's go play. Yeah, Ghost Bear, I made it back to the island this last week again. And I got there at 1 o'clock and they unloaded my truck within like an hour and I was back out of there. And I'm like, that's 2 times in a row that they got me out right away. And everybody keeps saying that every time they deliver there, they have to drop the trailer and hang out for a day. And I'm like, I don't know about this. I'm just having really good luck. Next driver after me showed up a day later. He showed up there 2 hours earlier than I did. They made him drop the trailer. He didn't get out of there until the next day. It's like, oh, I'm just getting very lucky with this, I guess. Yeah, I guess depending on what kind of products coming in and how busy their day is, and it's like I would be happy if I got stuck on the island, but maybe not every single time. I know the other driver's trying to get frustrated. It's like every time I come here, I'm stuck here. Last time we stuck here for 24 hours. Arrived and then didn't leave until the next day at the same time. It's like 24 hours just sitting around in a place that you don't know, and truckers aren't welcome anywhere in Victoria. He actually called the City of Victoria to see where he could park for the night, and they're like, nope, you're not allowed to park here for the night. Okay, not allowed to park here overnight. You want the delivery, but you don't want us to stay. And we're delivering at the university, and they will not allow us to stay overnight on the university parking lot either. That one's a little more frustrating, more so than the city. Enjoy the planting. Plant lots of corn. There we go. Took a while to load this time. Okay, I'm sure we were working on stuff. Oh, UVic is not actually in Victoria. Okay, that's good to know. So, question. The Home Depot right from UVic, is that in Victoria, or where's that city line? So would you be allowed to park at that Home Depot parking lot? Okay, let's see. What are we doing here? Looks like we're harvesting a field up here. Harvesting cotton here. God, that's all plow. Okay, okay, we're plowing down here. Probably cutting trees down there. No weeds. Okay. I won't pick up any tractors until I know if I need them. Oh, I know the job I was doing. I see, I see. So the ground's wet, so you can't go seeding? Yeah, I'll have to look it up just in case I get stuck there sometime. Synchronizing. See, I'm going to take a quick while synchronizing. So they're building right in here. I guess they destroyed some of this. They must have destroyed some of these small buildings, because I don't remember all these small buildings here, but we're working and delivering in there. So if I click on like the Home Depot, what does it give me for an address? Oh yeah, Saanich? I think that's close to right. Saanich. So that's not actually in Victoria, so you could probably park on that parking lot. And that's really close to the university, so. And then from there you could take a walk and walk along the ocean. That's not technically ocean. I don't know if there's public access over here to the water. Up here there definitely is. There's parks and stuff. Anyway. Okay, I've got to fertilize all that. Okay. Have I ever played Warzone? No, I don't believe so. Let's double check. Oh, this looks like the Command and Conquer style game. I loved Command and Conquer back in like the early 90s, mid 90s. Oh, Call of Duty? Definitely not. I have never played Call of Duty. Are we empty or we're empty. We're empty. Slurry. Let's load that. Okay, let's fill this slurry. No, I've never played Call of Duty. I've never been a first-person shooter. Like, I've played some first-person shooters, but never really gotten into them. Well, that's a good idea. Give the mall a call and see if you're allowed to park there. Worst case, I'll drive back out of town north on Highway 17 and there's a scale house there. Park there. Or find an industrial part of town and just park there. Permission or not, just park there. You blend in with everybody else. Come on. Okay. I know I can raise and lower the sprayer, but all I'm doing is moving the arm. Now I'm just extending it and shortening it. Okay. Hey, Iron Thunder. I don't know how to... I don't think it tells me on the F1 button. A lot of this type of stuff they don't tell you about. No, it doesn't say anything. Well, I wouldn't have a trailer ghost bear. The trailer would be dropped, so yeah. Just the truck itself, which means I blend in a lot better because you're bobtailing. You can park in a lot more places. So space is not as much of an issue. As far as parking lot, I still take up like 4 parking spaces, but luckily I haven't been stuck there yet, so. Luckily and unluckily. Yeah, I have a lot of comments on old videos. Yeah, if you guys ever go through my old videos and decide to watch them, don't judge me on those videos. Even 3 years ago, I was an idiot. If you ever want to know if you actually change as a person, just start a daily vlog and then go 3 years back and see what you said 3 years ago, and all of a sudden it's like, yeah, I guess I'm still growing as a person because I was an idiot 3 years ago. I was thinking of deleting those old videos. I'm like, no, no, we'll leave them there. It just shows that I've grown, even though I was a complete idiot on some of them. You always delete a video if you did something particularly stupid that you're embarrassed of. But I don't know. I've left everything in there except for when I've been asked to remove it by an outside source, which I can only think of one of. The only video I think I can remember of removing is oh, I'm empty. What's it called? Uh, LNG. LNG and Kitimat. They didn't like my video. I didn't like them either, so it was mutual. Oh yeah, I guess it's pretty late for you, yeah. I slept in till like 2 hours ago. And then I started editing video, and then I looked at the time and I'm like, are you kidding me? Is that the real time? I had to go make sure that the clock was right because I didn't realize it was this late. I have been awake for 3 hours, yeah. Like, I'll do my morning stuff, and then I'll go do a live stream. Oh, what? It's lunchtime? What? So, yeah. Did go to bed like super late. I don't know the answer to that. I'm leaving Monday morning. If I'm leaving Monday morning at 7 a.m. or at 10 a.m., I don't know the answer. Or leaving at lunch, I don't know the answer. Feels like there's a heater on it in here. Yeah, I got 3 computers going at the same time. Adds a lot of heat into a room. But yeah, Iron Thunder, thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Oh, shoot, I thought I was going to clear that. Stop moving that. Nothing like smashing a boom against the rock. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I have to do laundry tomorrow. So yes, stream tomorrow, hopefully earlier than today. Yeah, we were gonna do stuff, but the weather's kind of miserable. It's like, you know what? We're kind of just chill today. I mean, we don't have the rain promised, but it's still kind of miserable weather, windy and overcast, and it's raining up in the mountains, so it might come down here. Oh, and I'm empty again. Well, not quite. But your throat feels funny? Come on. I folded you up. You gotta get folded up before I get to the trees. Alright, see ya. Thanks for joining. I have not seen anything about FS22. Nothing at all. What do I have to do to... Has there been an announcement? FS22. FS22 news. Ah, that's loud. I'm sorry. Snow. So seasons. Seasons is just going to be part of the game? Coming this fall, yep. Q4. Yeah, I don't care about the new tractor. Cows laid down already, didn't they? No? Come on. Oh. Am I still live?
What's that on it? Give me.
Hang on guys, your chat has disappeared. I'm no longer... Okay. Why did the link not work? Well, there it goes again. That link is broken. Or the link doesn't like. Okay. That link wrecks your live chat. I don't know why. That's so weird. But that's pretty awesome. So far, the only big thing it seems like seasons will be vanilla to the game. I'll get it because I'll get it because, but I'm just looking at it and going, it's exactly what we have now with mods pre-installed. I don't see ground deformation. And that was the one big thing. Yeah, it says other features to be announced, but this is obvious. This is not the first. It hasn't impressed me. Yeah, visually it might have a little boost. It looks like it might flow smoother, but honestly, like cows laying down. Whoop-dee. That's not a selling feature. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Iron Thunder. No 3D ground, no ground deformation. And that's the one thing I was hoping for. So, yeah, not impressed. Not impressed. I'll get it because I get all the farming games. I love it. Oh yeah, will GPS be in? Yeah, well they better have GPS built in. But once again, that's just adding a mod. Let's add stuff to the game that isn't part of that we can get with a mod. Yeah, I doubt Versatile will come in. It'd be cool if they brought Versatile in as a new tractor, but once again, you can get that with mods. Oh, no, 17 and 19 is the same game. Yes, and now again, once again with 22, it's the same game. So since 17, it's been the same game. 15 to 17 was quite an increase. Yeah, 15 to 17 was fairly impressive, but even then, this is the same type of style. So, but honestly, 17, 19, and 22 seem like it's the same game. So, if you want to play the same game, just buy 17 for a lot cheaper. Once 22 comes out, there's gonna be a huge sale, and you can buy 17 probably for a couple bucks and have the exact same experience. Yeah, people are still building mods for 17. You could debate that 17 is still better than 19 because of all the mods. Hey, Roy. Yeah, yeah, yep. I couldn't tell someone to go get FS22. I would recommend for them to go buy FS17 and get the same experience if you're trying to save money. The extra money for FS22 and 19, it's probably not worth it. Just get 17. Hopefully they announce something else bigger, but you would think their first announcement would be the one that wants to get our attention and going, let's talk about this with everyone. And nothing in there is going to make me go advertise that game. That's actually super controversial, that story. Roy, Farmer Joe just goes, every time she hears Idaho, she thinks potato. There's actually a huge story behind that. A lot of court battles due to that. A lot of court battles to the Idaho potato. Um, what started? Why do we think of Idaho as a potato state? Idaho is the first state that saw that on the back of every single car is a small little rectangle that is government owned that they could advertise on. Idaho State is the very first state that put a decorative license plate on their cars, and it was a potato. They put a potato on there. And it's gone through court battles about if they're legally allowed to put, and obviously they're allowed to because everybody has personalized plates now. Every state does. Um, but it's been in a lot of court cases. There's been a lot of battles about that potato, and then it went to other states. And then one of the states had a slogan that someone disagreed with the slogan. Basically, I don't agree with well, basically freedom or die, I think. What state is that? Can't remember. They didn't agree with the freedom or die thing, so they put duct tape over the logo and got sued for it and fought in court for many years, and eventually won and said that the government can't force you to put a logo on the back, so you're allowed to cover up the logo if you want. You could cover up beautiful British Columbia. I don't know. That's not Canadian is different than U.S. law, but yeah, like northern Idahoans. Idahoans. That doesn't sound right, but often go. The potato doesn't represent northern Idaho at all. The potato represents southern Idaho, but not northern. So even to this day, there's controversy about the potato on the plate. And that potato became such a big court battle that everybody in Canada and US knows Idaho for the potatoes. Yeah, podcast. I don't know what podcast, but yes, that was on a podcast somewhere. Yes? Ah, northern Idaho is known for gems. Yes, all the mining, right? Yes. Yep. All right, Sea Iron Thunder. Thanks again for joining. What's that? What's your dilemma? Do we sell cotton or store cotton? What's the price of cotton right now? I would not sell it for less than 1,200. It's barely at the average price right now, so don't sell. Wait for the price to go up. Can we load them and unload them? Move them somewhere? Park them somewhere? I've never tried unloading those bales in anywhere, but just like pick a grass spot over here and unload them on a grass spot over here on the side of the farm somewhere. I told you it was hot in here. What was that, cracking the door open? I would crack the door open a little bit if it was too hot, but I'm comfortable right now. But you feel free to open the door if you want to. It's like a big screen window door. Where am I going? What am I tabbing through? Nothing. Well, the price kept changing. It's like, oh, truck is it's running, so the price is depreciating every second. There we go. What's that? I'll back it in there. I think you have 5 bales. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 1, 2, 3. That's 4 bales. I mean, I might not be loading the other one. I think we got 3.5 last time. No, I can't remember. Either way, I should tab to the truck sometime, and then if I can remember, I'll go pick up some bales. Yeah, failing here. We have a silage pit now because the self-loading feed mixer, which debates the question: do we need to have silage bales storage? Do we have potatoes ready for harvest? Potatoes are over here, beets are up there. Not ready. Alright. A bunch of trees to cut down here. Oh, this thing turns tight. Forgot how far forward the axles on this trailer is. You almost got punched in the face. That's what happened there.
None of it would do that.
She tickled me on the back of my neck.
Really touched me about feeling.
Well, my hand went flying back there, so if your face had been in the way, it would have been punched in the...
I had a foolish chance.
You were safe?
Yeah. Want me to show you again?
No, you don't need to show me again. I'd prefer not to accidentally punch you in the face.
I'm sure today you do is today, but don't ever do it again.
Accidentally. If you tickle me and you get punched in the face, that is your fault, not mine.
But I would say that a chair between us.
There, I've never unloaded these, so let's... see if that's a thing. Just unload them over here somewhere. Oh yeah. Hey, Pops! Under the influence of tickles, yeah, when I'm getting attacked, that...
The heat's here too, Benny. Feel when you're punching things.
Hey, I said accidentally.
But Pop's picture doesn't know.
Hey, now that pilot car said I was a good driver, and that's all that's important. So that's 5 bales on this field already. You won't get a 6th one, nope, but there's five full bales off of this. Well, you know what? Let's just unload this one, and then we'll pick up the last 2. Full throttle through the farm. Yeah, that was good pulled pork. That was good pulled pork. I'll have more of that anytime. You made me like 10 meals worth of it? Nice. I'm taking some of those with on the truck every week. See, I've got a toaster oven in the truck, so I make hot, fresh meals in the truck. I hate the microwave because everything comes out soggy in the microwave. With a toaster oven, you can have real meals. I set my meal up, throw it in the toaster oven, then drive for half an hour while it's in the toaster oven. Pull over, have my meal, and then back on the road.
Chicken tenders too.
Yeah, those chicken tenders that Jess made are really good too.
Sometimes it feels like we're 50 before a storm.
It does feel like it's the silence before the storm right now. It, it's that humidity's kind of hitting, and yep, I think you're right. We may just get that rain. I need lime spreader right there.
I put all the buttons down. How's that? That one and this one. That one and good.
Yeah, there's some liming to be done. Lime this field. That one down there is not plowed yet, but we'll lime this one. To lime both of these up here. I'm missing a bit. Looks like I'm drunk backing up this thing.
Yes, you are.
Under the influence of pulled pork. Cotton's harvested. Man, I can't back up a single trailer. So 33%, so yeah, maybe we'll get 5 again next time. It'll be close. It'll be 4 or 5 bales if it was the same field again. when you had to repair it 3 times. Yeah. Make sure I don't hit any of those trees. So I'm thinking of FS22. I'm like, this time I'll buy the premium version and get the cool extra tractor and stuff. But if I do that and play multiplayer, and nobody can join. So I can't even buy the premium version. I have to buy the regular version. Yeah, unless the people you really wanted to join on a regular basis would be buying the premium edition too, yeah. Well, like the premium edition for this game has the John Deere, bigger John Deere tractor, right? The quad, which there's no mod for it. They must not allow mods to be made for it. I bet we could get out-of-game mods for that tractor. I'll probably run out of line before this section of field's done. It's 50%. I don't think we're 50% done. No, we're close, but not quite. And we've got plenty of money, so we should be fine with liming all the fields. We just won't buy anything else. And if absolutely have to, we can always sell that cotton. Just said the cotton price is still going up. Okay, we'll take a look. So, cotton. Yeah, prices are going up. Well, that one's going down, that one's going up, but both are pretty close, so maybe the spin rate will get a high enough price to sell. Basically, at this price, I'd be willing to sell. It's just not the best price, but I'd be willing to sell at this price. But I'd like it to be... I'd like it to be closer to 1,500 or so. If it goes up another $300, for sure sell. It's a fairly small New Holland tractor. From inside, you can't even see that you're running a tractor with tracks on it. Just looks like a regular tractor. And no, I have not shown the secret word yet. We'll see. I know one of the vehicles we're going to tab through will be close to the secret word, so... But the secret word's up to 40 bucks now, so... Should be a pretty decent prize if someone wins it. Yeah, you're the last winner. We haven't had a winner for a long time since you, so because of that, it's really added up in price. I put it at a very inconvenient spot so we don't see it very often, but it has shown up on every single stream. Apparently I'm empty. But it doesn't show up for a long time, so it's not at a place we obviously pass all the time. I don't want to put it in the same spot every time either, so... Hey, the more money goes in there, the harder it should be to find anyway, right? Hey, Farmer Joe. I see you there. Oh, of course it opens that direction. Yeah. Well, in the summer we definitely have to get air movement so that the computers stay cooler. Farmer Joe is bringing manure to the vineyard. They're empty. She's picking up. What the heck is she doing? There's a different bobcat there. Or is this that bobcat? No, there's a different one there. What in the blazes? Why wouldn't you just take that one that was closer? What is she doing, guys? What in the blazes? Bye, Farmer Joe. Oh, she's gonna go to the grain storage and take some grain out of the grain bin. That's my guess. Yeah, I saw the grain come out of the spout there for just a split second. $4,263 for one load of lime. Yeah, now she's coming back with grain. She's feeding the pigs. Not the pigs. Chickens? Farmer Joe, confusing me since 2009. Oh wait, probably long before that. Because that's our wedding. '09. Well, one of our three weddings. Yeah, two weddings. One of our two weddings. So I can tell everybody got married twice. I've been married twice. I could not tell you the day I legally got married. I remember the actual ceremony, the real wedding, but we did a legal government wedding just to get paperwork rolling. No, that is why. In fact, we wrote it on the paperwork when we filled it out that, hey, we had a wedding here, a legal wedding here, and we're going to have a ceremony on this date over here. Milk is a good price every now and then. Okay, let's go park this tractor on the field that Farmer Joe just harvested. But we won't spread lime there yet. We'll wait till next time we tab through. Hey Marka, good afternoon. I wrote what? Oh, Max said good yesterday, and I said good tomorrow. Yes. It remind that I was my brain went to ooh, what's it called? A Jim Carrey movie. Um, I forget what the Jim Carrey movie is, but that's where my brain goes with that. Good yesterday, good tomorrow, good day today, good day tomorrow. It's a similar quote to a Jim Carrey movie. Really good Jim Carrey movie. I'm not a big fan of Jim Carrey's movies. Some of them are just brilliant. I know you can collect as much grass as you want and fill the whole. We could put all the grass into that silage pit if we want. I have the baler parked there before I thought of that, so it's. What am I doing here? I'm looking at the shape of this field. I'm going to run this way, up and down. That's what I was looking at. Shape of the field. Let's get the big bud working for once. There's Farmer Joe in the background collecting grass. We use this big seed cart and seeder for um, oilseed radish. And then we use the other seeder to plant over the oilseed radish. That way we can just leave this full of fertilizer and the other one empty of fertilizer. Only apply, that way we're planting a cover crop and applying fertilizer once. Makes the game happy. What's that? Hey, Mark, have you got any rain over there yet? I know they were forecasting rain all yesterday and today, and it hasn't hit us here yet. We got the slightest little drizzle yesterday. Oh, so it's been raining there for a while now. Oh, okay. So maybe that's on the way here. Yeah, that's funny that you were writing that before we asked the question.
That is hilarious.
Yep. Oh, I see what I just did there. The wrong button. Still the wrong button.
Funny motions.
Yeah, it's kind of threatening over here too, but it's just not happening. So, huh? If it's not raining in Victoria, but maybe we won't get the rain that the weather forecast keeps threatening us with. It's still kind of a muggy, yucky day outside, so.
How is nothing worse? Like what do you have? Is this what's
It just says the radar kind of shows what you have right now, Mark, as pretty much going straight north.
I am curious. What are you doing again? Alright.
Yeah, it'd be nice to get the pollen washed down and get it down and out of the air, off the vehicles. Someone needs to redo how pollen is spelled because that's a four-letter word. So it's headed for Ghost Bear, but not for us.
That's gonna be west of you.
No, Ghost Bear would be northwest of you almost. Pretty much straight north, but a little west. I think. Well, no, it might be straight north because how I'm just thinking on the map how Washington juts out like that. So yeah, it would be slightly, yeah, slightly west of you, yeah,
North of Georgia.
because Vancouver Island is slightly west of you, but pretty much straight north. I'm zoomed out all the way I can. And barely get the cedar into the... It's a big setup. It's definitely going to be a big field. Plant this whole field of potatoes. And the field's not done yet. We're going to... That green spot on this corner is going to be filled in with this field too. So... Jess says she'll quit the game if this field becomes a potato field. Yeah, we're gonna need the rain. We're gonna need to get as much rain as we can get. Our land is pretty dry these days. Watching Welker Farms, and he was talking about how nothing is quite growing yet as far as talking about weeds. But if the weeds aren't growing, that says something about your crop too. Yeah, cold and dry is not great for farmers right now. The problem is everything is tinder for fire right now. You guys get more rain, but over here everything is awfully dry already. Basically, our hills haven't turned that beautiful vibrant green that they do every spring. There's some green up there, but not as much, so... But yeah, you're right. If we have a really wet spring and it grows all this extra material to burn and then goes dry, yeah, that's not good either. Yeah, they're calling this what they say, winter cured. That the land is cured in the winter, so yeah, we've got no burn bans here yet, but they've been warning people going, hey, really watch your fires or else we're going to have to put in very strict burn bans very quickly, so yeah, we've been having high winds, so Yeah, windy and dry, not good for fires. Windy, dry, and then a thunderstorm move through. Yep, that'd be the way to set the whole place on fire.
Just good to see my campers that actually live indoors and go outside at all.
I'm sure there's some people camping already, but yeah, you're right. It's pretty chilly and windy. It keeps some of the campers at home and not as many fires out there.
Yeah, for you guys it was really
Yeah,
bad
for you
last
guys
year.
is really bad last year. Last year for us was pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
And the year before was pretty good, except for that one fire that came in awfully close. But yeah, we don't need another smoky season. I always say that BC has 5 seasons: fall, winter, spring, summer, and smoky. Well, I was actually thinking that, unrelated to what you were saying, but what you said, um, in the future, we're gonna call this the lost year.
Last year?
The lost year. We're gonna call this the lost year. The year that everybody was stuck inside. The year that everybody lost.
It's been a year already, so
Yeah, it's been a year, so it might be the lost years. In the future, when we talk about the outbreak or whatever, we'll just call it the lost years. Yeah, remember the lost year? It'll be like when we hear our grandparents talking about the Great Depression, we'll be talking about the lost year. No, don't fold. Just want you to lift up. I didn't claim soul suffrage from the lost year.
and what about the campers that you ran up? Were you selling them wholesale?
Yes.
This doesn't do wholesale.
Oh,
It's really hard to.
maybe. The front end loader? It might be too wide for that silage pit.
You get caught up in it. It's so narrow.
Yeah.
It's your trailer doesn't line up with your trailer.
Like, I'm gonna open the window or the door. I'll look over and the door is halfway open already. Slide it all the way open. That made a bit of a difference, a little more airflow. Zoom in like this, you realize how hilly this field actually is. Oh, so you guys are pretty cool over there. We're 21 Celsius. But I guess you got the rain, that absorbs a lot of heat. And inside it's 27. That's right, I wanted to zoom in going over the hill and I forgot. Pretty bumpy ride on the plowed field. Yeah, it's definitely warm, but it's been this warm I think all week long. It's been warmer, Jess says. It's going to be one heck of a rough ride in the tractor on this plowed field. field was really this bumpy in real life, there's no way we would be driving this speed on the field. There we go, we're off the plowed stuff now. A lot smoother here. Not really, no. I'm trying to think when... I haven't been in Washington a lot. This last week I was in close to Bellingham. At the end of the week, and 2 weeks ago I was further eastern, but 2 weeks in a row I've barely been in the US, which is highly unusual. And the next week too, I'm going to be driving up to Prince George, so we'll see what kind of run I get back down. The run down from Prince George will probably go to the US. Lumber's getting sold like crazy to the US, so I think I'll probably get a US run from Prince George, but it might be Kootenays. Yeah, maybe I'll pick up Prince George to the Kootenays and then another ferry ride to Victoria. Well, travel restrictions started yesterday, so it'll be interesting to see if there's a lot less RVs out. Are people going to actually be listening or not? Well, I think our province right now is going hardcore, going, you know what, let's spend 5 weeks in just doing a lot of vaccinations and really restricting travel for 5 weeks and kind of kick this thing out of the way, and then we can enjoy the rest of the summer. I think that's kind of the goal right now. Hopefully it works. Jess and I are both registered to get
Like, I'm assuming it is too.
the shot, but who knows when that's going to actually happen.
Will we lose vaccinating 65-year-olds right now or something? It'd probably be another 2 weeks at least.
I guess it depends on how many people actually registered. Yeah, I think everybody in BC should be registered now. As of Friday, I think everybody has the ability to be registered now. So I think they're just going to start from the oldest age and work their way down. So Jess says they're at 75 right now, so 65.
The last time they did it,
So hopefully they get it down to 50 and
but if you're in need of the other information,
oh, why are you folding up again?
although some places in the US give you 16.
Yeah, US you can get the vaccination long before us, but because the US has deeper wallets and they bought all the vaccines up.
It'd be like, you know, New Zealand was on the news too, bragging that they transferred 50,000 animals.
Parked too close. So why take a day off after?
Basically,
Oh, great.
but
Only that's the second one, not the first one.
first one I think you only get like a little bit.
I see that. Basically, when you convert a grass field into a crop field, you make little errors here and there. Get rid of that. We're getting close to the end of this field. I didn't expect it to take this long to seed, but it's a huge field and it's going to get bigger. Yikes. We'll have to buy a bigger seeder. There is one bigger seeder out there than this, but it needs a bigger tractor. Have to keep that in mind that hopefully try to get an appointment near the end of the week or something.
Video club. I watched the Wonder, by the way, what I was telling you about.
Okay.
And really good.
Okay, that's good because I know we've done some stuff where we were losing mass
But
amounts.
I think that tool makes it,
Is better. Yep, that's good.
you can totally unfold the words if it's but yeah, so be careful on that.
Okay, so I'm gonna ride along with you, Farmer Joe, for a little bit.
What's that?
I'll find you.
Well, you have a lot of tractors and copies right now, you gotta find them.
I'm trying to think where you are. There.
Oh, look.
That I'm gonna go edit some video. Hey, hey, hey! What do you get back?
I
Hey!
told you I'm gonna do this.
Stop hitting the gas. There we go. Just hitting the wrong buttons. Okay, I'm gonna go edit some more video. Alright, that's rendering. Just how do I get out? I'm like, we'll just wait till she gets closer to the big butt. And it's like, she turns around and it's like, no!
That's another one.
I've been more tired than usual too, but that's because I just haven't been sleeping. I've been working too hard. Ah, shoot.
No. Watch for
So that, yeah, watch for those symptoms and see if we have the same symptoms or not. And of course, feeling tired all the time does no good for your mental health. You can feel tired for a while, but after that, it's like, okay. And this whole thing being locked up for a whole year, the lost year, isn't good for anyone's mental health either. I'm sure if we look at studies that there'll be a lot more depression and substance abuse, violence, all of that I think will go up because of this. It's funny, there's one line through there that's different color soil. I think that's because of you can see that's where I plowed. I think it's a fertilization thing. I think it'll be a one-time thing. Yeah, I think we don't know any of the actual effects of this long term. Should be a really good case study for settling different planets because we're all locked up. If we land on Mars, we'll be locked up forever, right? Um, but if you look at the human species, we've pretty much become an indoor animal anyway, right? We spend 99% of our life indoor. So we should really concentrate on making our indoors more livable and happy because that's where we spend most of our life. I mean, I'm in a truck sort of indoor, but I'm saying for the most people, they go to work inside all day, drive home and spend all day inside again. Most people, that's their life. Like just 2 generations ago, everybody had their own garden and their own farm and worked outside. That's just not a thing now. Everything is now big farmers providing for everybody else. Climate controlled isolation and dirty air. Our outside air is so much cleaner than our inside air. Alright, this field has been seeded. Let's fill up the fertilizer. We don't even have to fill up the seed, just the fertilizer. Go park at the same spot we parked the lime spreader because that'll get seeded with lime or with oilseed next. I think that's the big problem with this bug that's going around because we're indoor people that we don't have good airflow. It spreads a lot quicker. That's nope, that's going to be a problem. Let's go this way. Does this clear that roof? Barely. Like we have a height restriction issue with this equipment. Yeah, we keep recycling the indoor air when we should be opening our doors and windows all year round, even in the winter. But you're right, it saves a lot of money not heating up the outside air, right? And same with in the summer air AC, we want to recycle the cold air instead of bringing in the hot air. Yeah, this is the perfect temperature. It's spring. It's beautiful temperatures, and we don't have mosquitoes yet. Door wide open and let air flow through. Should open the bedroom window and let, but it would allow more air to flow through the building. Can't see if it's 100% clean, but the hose won't reach any further, so. I guess I really have to cut trees before. Why is the header on? That was weird. I'm probably leaving GPS on stuff and making it impossible for it to use, so if it happens, let me know. And yeah, I think it'd be better if we ran with us hotter and colder, and keep the house colder in the winter and the house warmer in the summer, and let more air flow through would be probably better. think James is playing Valheim. I really like Valheim, but I found when we're playing on the multi-server, because I only play on the weekends, I'm so far behind. I don't know what's going on. I don't really enjoy it, but I love playing it on just the two of us playing it on our server. We know what's going on.
They left me in the truck and they tried to
Yeah, Jess had me play a new game today. How much is it? 11.50? Huh. I don't know if I've played enough for 11.50, but it was a lot of fun actually. If you want to know what game I'm talking about, go to Jess's channel and check it out. She's got a live playing it. No, she's not live streaming anything right now. She did a live stream during the week of that game.
What should I link on here? Is it good to
To do a live stream both together at the same time, we would have to get two shotgun microphones. I think that would work.
like
No, a shotgun microphone would not pick up my voice beside you. It would still be annoying overhearing each other's voices while doing it. Hey, I got the 10 quarter thing on in one of the videos. Oh wait, maybe that was one of the videos I lost the audio to. They did it.
I just sent a message and removing the 10 quarters instead. Just to. What every day?
It's definitely a big combine.
So you don't think we would ever have
Audio's resolved. I don't know. I'm still editing videos now. I've definitely, it's not perfect yet from what I'm seeing, but I haven't gone through all the videos yet, so I've got some more tests I did, so, but it's better. You guys are going to have some audio that's very poor, but I can't really fix that, so we're going to have some very poor audio coming up in the next week and a half, but I definitely got it to the point where it's much better. So, like I said, I'm still doing tests. I'm not sure if I've... So the whole microphone came apart when I moved. Apparently it's slowly been coming apart. The back end unscrewed, so the plug didn't properly seat itself in the microphone. And that caused the complete audio loss. But I also get a lot of electrical interference. So when I run the camera just on battery mode, it seems a lot better. So that almost fixes it, but there is still static. And now I'm testing to get rid of that bit of static. And if that doesn't work, I'm just going to get a new microphone. And this time I'm going for like a $400 microphone. Hopefully I don't have to go that route.
spend like $200 on those and then get it to work?
Does not. You're fine. Feel free to go watch those videos, especially the bonus ones. You've helped plenty enough. You deserve to go watch the bonus videos. In the Peterbilt, I didn't have any issues with sound. It's moving to the new truck. I either damaged stuff or messed stuff up. So the electronic interference, that is new. That never happened in the Peterbilt. But my microphone is a completely different location, and there may be a lot more interference there. So I don't know. I'm working on it. It's a work in progress. The newest videos that I'm editing right now are definitely a lot better, but just not quite there yet.
When was they new truck?
New truck. Got to figure everything out again. Yeah, I got my next YouTube check, so YouTube is starting to pay me. Every 2 months or so I'm getting paid now.
When? Bonus people. It feels a little embarrassing.
And of course the members now, like I've got 3 members that are paying me $4.99 a month and 1 member paying me 99 cents a month. So that's huge. Absolutely huge.
At least 150.
You have to have $100 on your account before you get paid.
Looks like I have a payday.
So I've got 2 paydays now. And just direct deposit, it just shows up. Let's get rid of a couple of trees here. Normally I'd get rid of one tree and then go back, but let's do like 3 of them. And those are US funds. I'm definitely not getting like you have access to my account and you see how much the account says I'm making. I'm not definitely not making as much as it says I'm making. So there's obviously other fees and stuff that YouTube takes out of that. Yeah, I'm not complaining, but money is money, and I'll take it. But my hope is to get that big enough so that I can quit trucking, buy an RV, and then just keep traveling wherever you guys tell me to travel to. Take this road to somewhere? Okay, let's go do that. Maybe have like a poll or something. It's like we do a trip, and then once that trip's done, we tell everybody to have a contest. Throw in your suggestions, we'll do a poll and see. Or everybody send a photo of them throwing a dart at a map or something. And then we throw those photos into a draw and see where we go. I don't know. Something fun. Something fun like that. Yeah. We'd have to do Canada. Most of it has to be Canada because we have to stay in Canada. In fact, most of it has to be BC. We have to be in BC for a certain amount of time without losing our health care. So we have to put limitations on it. But we could do short trips down to anywhere in the U.S. and trips all over Canada. But yep, we'd have to be careful about medical health care and stuff. So most of the driving would stay in BC, and then we would scoot out of the province. Yes. So like snowbirds, there's a reason why snowbirds only go to the U.S. for a certain amount of months. Any longer, you lose your health care. Um, you can be out of country for 6 months, or you have to be in country for 6 months of the year. So a mistake that snowbirds have made is they've gone to Florida and camped out for 6 months, come back to Canada, and then you during the summer that you're hanging out in Canada, relaxing, and go, hey, let's go for a trip down to Seattle for a few days. Now you're no longer in Canada for 6 months, and you've lost your health care. So you have to really be careful on that. And then same with out of BC. If you leave BC for too long, it's all about registration, licenses for the vehicle. So, but we would definitely do like a month, take a month to go down to Florida, or take a month to go down to, or even 2 months to go down to Newfoundland and come back. We could do stuff like that, but we'd have to actually be quite careful to make sure we didn't lose. And once you lose that health care, you have to You go 3 months without any health care? Yeah. I can't afford that. Is there any oilseed radish that we have to seed over? No, only oilseed is what I just planted.
And there might be more time so we don't know.
Negative. You so for like insurance licensing, if you are out of province, I think more than 3 months, you're no longer covered
We have to realize that our insurance is government.
because our car insurance is government owned. So
If you're not a resident,
there's there's a lot of fine print that we'll have to look into that, and a lot of people don't follow this, and some people get bitten by it. So you have to be super careful. But it's all stuff we can handle. We just have to keep that in mind. It's like so, but there is so much of BC to explore, right? So I'm not too worried. I can spend many years exploring BC. Are you gonna gather all the grass?
let me add the trail. I don't think.
So leave the baler out here for now.
Yeah, because I think I don't want to overdo that.
Okay.
And I don't think
So. Oh yeah, there's always downsides to everything, right?
and for most
Fr-
people that
We've got free healthcare, but you have to make sure you keep it free healthcare. You have to follow rules. And the reason why they make all these rules is because people were taking advantage of the free healthcare. Basically, I'm going to get the free healthcare but live in the US, and whenever I have any kind of medical condition, we'll quickly jump across the border and get our healthcare, but we're not actually paying anything into the system. So if you live here and pay the taxes here, you get the free healthcare.
like everyone says, yeah, PSTD is one of the provincial provincial thing.
Yeah, we pay our government tax and our provincial tax on everything we buy.
Because our medical is
Yeah, and our healthcare is British Columbia healthcare, not Canadian healthcare. So every province has their own healthcare system. And until recently, we were paying for healthcare in Canada or in BC. A small portion of it we were paying if you made a certain amount of money. And they have now just made that as part of the whole tax package. We're still paying for the healthcare through taxes, but it's collected differently now. So there's no such thing as free healthcare. We're still paying for it as a taxpayer, but we don't have to worry about going to the hospital and going, can I afford to live? Can I afford to stay alive? That's not a stress we have.
this guy had a bill for surgery or whatever, and he posted it. Back like bill of 44,000 the hospital here treated that. And I was like, contact forgiveness. So we're that right. It's not coming in. Call them. Your bill's actually they won't quit.
Yeah, for me, a simple kidney stone in the U.S. was thousands of dollars. Can't imagine life-threatening stuff.
I don't like our dental people that wants price charts when you buy services with price charts because they get like sucks. Feels
There, that was 3 trees, right? Yep. Moving on to the next job. Cut the rest of the trees next time. Well, I don't know if all of them, but cotton price. Let's take a look at the cotton price. Still going up very slowly.
I'm worried if it goes my way.
We've gone all the way around, full circle. We are liming again. Well, the only tractor I skipped is the one that Farmer Joe is driving with.
She's in here. I think she
I've seen her on my Facebook, so she's made comments on Facebook and stuff, but not on the YouTubes.
she watches my videos, so she probably won't be secret.
Yeah, I think she runs off of her phone data, so I think she shows up more often at the beginning of the month. I know I do the same thing on my phone. At the beginning of the month, I use a lot more data and then go, oh, I've used quite a bit of data. Let's conserve data near the end of the month. Sometimes I go, oh, it's almost the end of the month and it's just warning me now that I have 50%. Let's use a bunch of data at the end of the month. Yeah, that's pretty cool community when you guys care about each other that much. I appreciate that. That's pretty cool. It's nice humans being humans and taking care of each other.
Only lawnmower trailers. Usually by the time you get done, that's it. See, the main way up here is kind of kind of
I kind of suck at the empathetic thing. So
what? Wait, what?
I suck at asking people how they are. I grew up not. We didn't talk about feelings growing up.
Well, so then you might say, if you say, I'm not a nice guy for girlfriends,
I think we've moved past that point.
I know, but there's still some
I know some people still think that, but like online friendships are just as strong as face-to-face real friendships. I think I think the world's moving. At least the younger generation's moving past that point.
I don't know the proper wording for
Well,
empathy.
I have empathy. I just don't know how to communicate my empathy. I'm not a good communicator that way.
It's like if you're in a short groups, you have to do that.
Whoops! Just hit a tree. That type of thing. That's Jess's quote. That type of thing.
Like you know what that is.
That type of thing. Well, in fact, I think sometimes you can be better friends with somebody online because we have more common interests.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
You find more people that have the same interests as you, the same moral compass, the same. Sometimes I would like to attract more people that don't think the same as me. Like politically, I know I attract both very conservative and very liberal people, but I wish I could attract more of a mix of people. You know he's going to say that from now on.
I know. And I love it.
Marka will now say that type of thing. It'll be a new inside joke for the rest of ever.
Go along with 10 quarter and ball peg.
10 quarter and that type of thing.
I can say I didn't.
Jess is an influencer now.
You're sitting there right now. What did I start?
What have we started?
There's so many people with the same, so I don't know where I'm gonna go. But I
I know someone accused me of being that silent guy in the corner. It's like never really contributing to their conversation, always there listening, and then when the moment comes along to stab someone in the back, I have all the secret information to blackmail someone. Someone just goes, "You're that type of person that just sits there and then uses our weakness against us." It was all in good humor, but I'm like, huh, I guess I kind of do. I'm the quiet shy person in the corner. I'm almost at a lime again. acute observation. Not heard that term before. I've always considered myself to be very good at spatial awareness. Hey, Don. Hey, Don, your buttons are in the mail. Buttons? Button. Your button is in the mail.
Just sent it out real quick to everybody. Show that.
Sounds like you, Don. Just quietly observing. Same with Ghost Bear. You're in the background listening. Just taking notes, mental notes. You're back there. I know you're listening. Yeah, I've got 2 bonus videos that'll probably get uploaded tonight. Will show up probably tomorrow sometime. Oh yeah, add it to the playlist. Yeah, I'll add it to the playlist for bonus videos. Although these, I've had so much audio problems, but we'll see. It just made a playlist for bonus member only videos, so you should be able to go to that playlist and just watch the newest videos. Hey Tony! You can relate. Nice. Are we all? That's who I attract to my channel. The quiet type that stab you in the back. We're all ninjas. We're all secret ninjas. We're rebranding the channel to We're All Ninjas. No, we have not. We have not talked about that subject today yet, so we're not going to. Okay, never mind. We talked about food at the beginning, never mind. That's awesome. Told you were there in the background listening. I knew it. I knew it. Talk about ninjas and food. What are JoJo's? Just reheated your JoJo's. What are JoJo's? It's a food. Just because of content, what we're talking about, it's a food, but what's a JoJo? Seasoned potato wedges are JoJo's? It's Farmer JoJo's. Farmer Joe is a potato farmer apparently. That's why you hate the potatoes so much. In game, I'm saying the potato fields. Oh, I know, real life, we love potatoes. We love our starch. When you go for a tractor, grab the tractor with the duals and put the weights on the front and back. If you want me to try to get it up there, I can. Okay, let's quickly. Find that tractor. Should have gone the other direction. So do we need to trade tractors? There we go. So there's still stuff left to bale? So we'll have to take a different tractor there for the baler. The baler's kind of parked there now. So take this tractor, put wheel weights on the front and back. I think we have some parked here. That'll be the wrong color, but who cares? That's a little bit of silage. Be a little bumpy until we get it smoothed out. Yeah, it's already starting to flatten, so. I'll do a couple percent and then continue on my way, and then every time I tab through, do some percentage of it. We don't have to do it all now. It's too boring doing it all at once. So if you tab through the tractor, run it back and forth a couple of times, and then call it good, and then move on to the next job. And eventually it'll all get compacted. We'll go till it's 40%, unless it counts up very slowly. Well, it's counting up, so 33% now. Yeah, put that tractor on the baler, because it's a fairly powerful tractor. Whoop, whoop. Don't go over the end. As I roll the tractor off the silage pit. Just don't drive it all the way to the end. go. 40%. We'll just do that every time we tab through. We'll do a couple percentage points, and then eventually it'll be done. What were we doing? Liming, right? Lime. Let's find that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pay attention. Having a rock climber here. I was just zoomed in like this. I forgot there was a rock in the middle of the field. Pops called me a drunk driver earlier, so... Not cops, pops. P-O-P, pops. Pops jumped in the chat. Called me a drunk driver. And pops is literally pops. I go by pops. And not my pops, but he's pops. I guess he is my pops. More so than my birth pops. Now you're quoting Pops. I guess, yeah, he's under the influence, not necessarily drunk. What's that? It's not that humid. I mean, it's humid, but it's not that humid. Closer to the door makes it better? I guess I have better airflow. Shouldn't we all be influencers? Oh yeah, I guess. Depends if you're a good influencer or a bad influencer. So we all are, I think, influencers. Some of us are just better at influencing other people's. And unfortunately, some of us try to influence the world to make it a better place. Like the people that are like on TikTok and they're literally influencers and want to stay at hotels for free because they're influencer. That that's not doing anyone any good except for themselves. That's a greed thing. I have 1 million followers on TikTok, so you should give me free stuff. Hey, wait, yeah, I should get more subscribers and get free stuff, right? I just never understood that. I don't know why we always have to be in it for ourselves. Why can't we influence others for the world's benefit and not for our own benefit? I mean, we all want to make our own personal lives better too, but shouldn't we be focusing on other people's lives too? I don't know, maybe I'm alone on that, but yeah, self-awareness and being aware of the world and caring. But don't we? I think we do. I think some of the most evil people out there were convinced that they were making the world a better place. So I guess we should be careful when we think our way is the way to make the world a better place. Maybe the best way to make the world a better place is not doing it our way. Because there's some pretty evil people that have done it their way and it hasn't worked out, so maybe the best way to make the world better is accepting that my way might not be the only way of making the world better. Being self-aware enough to realize that I know nothing. Yeah, I guess a lot of people would be trying to make the world a better place for themselves. Yeah, that's true. Let's repair this because we haven't repaired it for a while. We're not going to bother washing it because we're not done, but yeah, you might be right. It might be the dumbest people out there are the people that think they know everything, have no humility. The dumbest, most uneducated people are the ones that are screaming the loudest out there, right?
Well, then I would take some examples based on what you said. Some of them said the right thing. I would say good leaders, self-aware about what they think is right, then they are not convinced.
Yeah, that's true. Like, I have family members that are very caring, very self-aware, give everything for other people, but are very unaware for other things, right? So that's not where I'm going. I'm going further south. Because, well, I don't want to get too political here, but I'm thinking left wing and right wing. I think both groups of people want to make the world a better place. And we have awesome people that really love and care other people on both sides of that that think drastically differently. Maybe recognizing that the other person is not trying to harm me and that they're trying to make the world a better place too is a good starting point.
But I see these people are talking about regulating themselves very much. Very much. It's hard to see examples.
Because I know I grew up very conservative, but I consider myself more of a moderate now. I think my very conservative family thinks of me as very left, but I think people that are left wing think of me as very conservative. So I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud. And I've got good friends and family members that think very opposite what I believe, and we can be very good friends and really care about each other. And both of us think the way we're making, trying to make the world a better place is actually making it worse. Yeah, yeah, maybe we need each other to balance it out, and maybe we can, if we could realize that we don't actually hate each other, but that we have different views, and if we could meet in the middle, could maybe be better off.
Yeah, one of those is a about the atheist. Not a story, so I just want to chat about the religions. I and the masters are so yeah, we have learned from each other
Yeah, I read that too, but I can't remember the actual quote.
I have a screenshot.
Yeah, I think the mistake we make is knowing that we are right. I think if we go on any subject, and I'm guilty of the same thing, any subject, and we go, I know for a fact my way is the right way here, we should really reconsider that. And go, there is a chance that my way is the wrong way. We can still go, I believe my way is the right way, but we have to admit the fact that there's a chance that I'm wrong. And if provided with actual evidence that I'm wrong, I've got to be open to that evidence and go, yeah, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. That's why I try when talking to people, I go, hey, this is what I want. But what do you want? Basically, hey, this is what I want to happen. Are we in mutual agreement or not? What do you actually want? And then maybe can we meet somewhere so both of us get what we want. And if we all admit that we know very little, it's probably a good thing. What percentage of the universe do you think you know about? If you think about it, it is a decimal point of a percent. Kind of puts things in perspective that for all the knowledge that is out there to be had, I know a decimal of that knowledge. We confuse conviction with knowledge and knowledge with wisdom. Knowledge and wisdom are very different things. That type of thing. I'm like, why is Jess laughing? I don't get it. Oh, never mind. Like, I didn't think I said anything funny. No, I didn't. Someone else said something funny.
Silly,
I found it. I catch myself saying it now. It's like, wait, I said that without thinking. Aw, man, the catchphrase is stuck in my brain. This is true. Just for legal reasons, I would like to say that Jess's Jess's comments and thoughts have no personal relation to me. I'm
what now? Do you want some over?
World War III has started. Yeah, she can be a pain. I feel sorry for you, Ghost Bear. You had to work with her for how long? There we go. You've said it better than I could. You survived a year. Was she as stubborn to work with as she is to live with?
Very much so, I think that one. Without a doubt.
I'm a very patient person.
I would say
Hey, Matt. Lots of fiber. Lots of fiber. let's cut down some more trees. Come on now. Which tree are we going for next? Is this one? Just 2 more trees. Let's just cut them all, get rid of them all. I think that's all of it. Well, one more there. Let's go grind all those stumps down. Great demand for corn. We don't have a lot of corn seeded right now. Okay, so all the corn we do harvest we'll just put in storage because it's a small field.
How do I know?
Come on now. Oh. What the issue is here? Where'd the stump go? Did I get it? I didn't see... Huh. Apparently there's no stump there. See that? Where I could see the grinding and then the stump disappeared. That makes more sense. And then this one here, that's it. Yeah, that's it. I think. Is there a tree in here? I swear there's a tree in here. There is! There is a tree in here. Some noisy traffic out there with the door wide open. Hey, should we just play the rest of the game like this? It's a new graphic update. Just title it FS20, FS22 sneak peek, and just play it like this. Bet you people would fall for it. I mean, I'd get in trouble for it, but that's better. If anyone wants to know how to do that, I don't know. You have to turn developer mode on somehow. In the file somewhere. It's not easy. I don't remember how it was done, but it basically draws everything in line drawing instead of texturing it. But once developer mode's on, you just hit F4 and it does its thing. I was just thinking of grabbing the wrapper with this tractor and lining it up for wrapping, but I'm not about to wrap them all. I'll wrap a few of them. It's a pretty big field of grass now. This farm's definitely getting massive now. How much are we going to sell the horses for? 50 grand each. That would be some good cash coming in. This is the smallest tractor we have now, isn't it? So are there any bales left on this side of the trees? That was all picked up with the forage trailer. So, behind the trees. Go further this way. Oh, I drove right by the secret word of the day earlier. Well, not much earlier, but a little bit ago I drove right by the secret word. It hasn't changed for a long time. Well, where is that promised rain? You sure threw those bales everywhere, didn't you? You just got yeeted out there. I saw a little meme online, like a video type of thing. Um, they were playing Scrabble, and somebody, I think it was a kid playing with a grandpa or something like that, and the kid spells out yeet on Scrabble, and the grandpa goes, "What's that?" And the kid just takes the whole board and just tosses it. Yeet? It's like, we demonstrated it. Yeah, you're hogging all the rain. Pass it on this way. I see some bales way out that way. Oh, and then one bale of straw too.
Yeah. That's where it starts to.
Oh, you don't know what yeet is?
Maybe it's like a feeder? Or a bird that
Huh. Oh boy, I might get in trouble, but hopefully the volume's not too loud. Let's just type in yeet. I don't know if that's going to work for us. That's not going to work for us. Yeet! There's a yeet. That's a yeet. That's a yeet.
Uber is so very good.
A yeet is basically just tossed the heck out of there to basically throw something a long distance. I don't know why yeet yeet's a thing, but it's a yeet is a definitely a younger audience thing, but
And also kind of psychological surprise. Throw something and it's, oh, yeah, actually.
maybe yeah, like a surprise throw, basically a throw that you don't see coming. Might be a better definition of it.
Right.
A something getting tossed
But the thing,
without expecting it.
good surprise, like,
Yeah, it's not a negative surprise. It's a funny surprise, a positive. Something humorous.
like something, yeah, very funny. Like, fucking coconut pudding. One of us is really true.
You yell yeet for distance and Kobe for accuracy. I don't understand the Kobe reference, but I think that's a sporting. Kobe sounds like a sporting.
Isn't Kobe for accuracy yeet for power? No.
Kobe for accuracy, yeet for strength, power, distance. Yeah. What's Kobe? I know yeet. I don't know Kobe. all getting educated.
Like China and tomato. That's what they are together.
You can combine them into a yob.
Yob is the weird word. Yeah.
Yob is a Kobe Bryant. Yeah, okay. That's what I was thinking. It would be a basketball thing.
So glad to been good at the beach.
So a yobi.
Yob.
A yobi is a yeet and Kobe together.
They also could do it like the cha-cha. You could call it the nervous breakdown. So like if you throw a grenade in a game, you kill the person you're aiming for.
Okay, so as far as like a game reference, if you throw a grenade and you kill someone, accuracy, precision, it's a Kobe. If you take a paper ball and throw it into a trash can, it's a Kobe.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you take that paper ball and toss it out of the window with full power, as far as you can, that's a yeet. See? I'm in the cool crowd. I'm with it.
It's pretty cool. We can't give up on this life. You know how hard it is sometimes to hold
You
on
know,
to
once
that.
we're like 70 years old, I'm not going to know what the young generation's talking about. I'm becoming old.
You maggot.
Have to keep doing live stream just to keep myself educated.
But
Up to date.
you haven't eaten, so good thing you have that one.
If any of us makes it to 70, we have the right to forget anything. Anything we want to forget.
Who said that type of thing? That in the message?
No,
I'm repeating it now.
you're hearing that type of thing in your mind now?
Yeah.
That's why I married Jess. She's my memory.
Yeah.
Once she starts forgetting things, I'm screwed.
How are you gonna be without her? But they claim yesterday around 4:20, 10:29. Where's your phone? Like you just walked in the door. So that doesn't work.
I did that, didn't I?
Good.
I walked into the door, come home, come into the living room, and I go, "Where's my phone?" And she's like, "Dude, you just walked into the house. How in the world would I know where your phone is?"
Trying to get you a little bit more bigger with it.
Hilarious. once that silage is fermented, we'll be able to throw one hay bale into the mixer, one straw bale, and then just fill the rest up with the... Well, we have to be careful how much we fill up, though. I think we might be able to overfill it with silage, but... It happened to me. That's happened to me. It's like all of a sudden Jessica's, where are we going? Oh, right. We always go that way. We're not going that way today. Okay, let's do something
It
else.
took a long time for you, but me too. That was, I thought, like a year and a half.
Yeah, when I quit my last job, I kept driving that direction for a long time. Where is our combine? Over there.
So yeah, 452,000
Oat. Let's look at oat prices. Wheat, barley, oat. It's going down, but it's really not bad price. So I'll sell at least one load. Yeah, I think that happens to all of us. Wearing your glasses and looking for your glasses. Wearing a headlamp and looking for your headlamp. Looking for your cell phone when you're have your cell phone in your hands. Favorite prank to do is when you have a friend over, take a picture of their cell phone on your table. Wait for them to leave, then text them a picture of their cell phone. Say, hey, you forgot your cell phone at my place. See how that goes.
You do the next time we visit somebody.
Tony says that's evil. He loves it. Yeah, I think we want to do that next chance we have. Take a picture of someone's cell phone. They just text them, hey, you forgot your cell phone here. Wait till someone's left about 10 minutes. They're 10 minutes down the road and then go, because you know if you got that text, you would panic for at least a second. Wait, am I selling at the right place? Yes. It's like, if I could go online, I would. I wouldn't be calling you if I could have Googled it. What's that?
There was watermelon.
I feel like ice cream. Do you have your weights lowered?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm not that bad. And today I didn't drive that way, so it doesn't matter. Very good job.
I just think you're being strange.
How? I think you're being strange.
I think I'm being strange.
Okay, okay.
I had ice cream yesterday. I feel like some more today.
Last week I put in for a six of what?
Chocolate ice cream. People look at me funny when I want ice cream in the middle of winter. It's like minus 40 out. I'm like, let's go to Dairy Queen and get some ice cream. What is wrong with that? Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I don't have a lot of dairy. I'm not a big dairy person. Here, let's go look at Jess with her weights down and everybody point and laugh. She just lifted her weights up. She just lifted the weights up. I saw those weights going up. I heard the button smashing on her controller. I'm like, uh-huh, look, all the weights are lifted up now, huh? Huh? Unbelievable. You gonna lower your weights?
Alright, just for you.
See, look at that. She runs with the weights down like that. Why? Lift them back up. Put them back up. Put them back up. There you go. At least one's up. Uh, there we.
Because I'm at 70%, so I'm leaving with 70%. Hot cocoa this summer.
Yeah, hot cocoa in the summer. Hot coffee in the summer. Yeah. Why not ice cream in the winter? Of course, sandals in minus 40 is a thing for me too, but yeah, I've been streaming forever, so feel free to bail out on me. There we go, sandals and snow, right? See, I'm not the only one that does that. Like literally, it was Manitoba minus 40, and I drove all the way to Winnipeg with sandals and went out and did everything I wanted to do in sandals. And I don't see a problem with that. I won't have ice cream right now. I'll end the stream here soon, and then I'll have ice cream. I'll get my own ice cream. Thanks, though. It's drizzling. It's raining outside. Same, Marka. 10 quarters type of thing. It's funny that you were typing it as I was saying it, and since the delay, yep, that's pretty funny. Yeah, it's been a fun day so far. Very relaxing. But I should take a break and edit another couple of videos. I think I got 3 or 4 videos left to edit. Yeah, you can definitely feel that, or hear that smell of rain. You can definitely smell, you can hear the smell of rain. Is that what I was going to say? You can definitely hear and feel the smell of rain. I can feel the smell of rain. Follow my tracks back. Yeah, I'm bad at that. It's like, okay, thanks for watching. This is the end of the video. And then 20 minutes later, I'm still shooting video. It's like, just this one more thing. Let's just do this one thing here, and then we're calling it. %70 already. I left it at 40%, so Farmer Joe's done a lot. Oh yeah, wheel weights are up now, so I see. I see. this isn't our heaviest tractor we have. The John Deere with the duals on would be best for this, but it's out on the field plowing. We could always get some bigger wheel weights too. Not wheel weights, just bigger weights. 3-point hitch weights. There we go, 80%. I'm still streaming. Don't shut the engine off. Okay, we'll drop this log in there and then we'll stop streaming. This will be the one last thing. So thank you guys for watching. Super appreciate it. For those of you that are the YouTube members, that's pretty freaking awesome. Thank you for that. And then of course, I hope you guys enjoy the bonus videos for the YouTube members, and let me know if you want longer or shorter videos for the bonus videos. And I'll see what I can do. You guys are paying for the service, so and then I super appreciate all the comments and just watching the video, and even for those of you guys that have the ad block on, you're still helping me out by just watching the video and having a chat with me. It's fun having a good conversation, so I really appreciate it. So yeah, thank you. But anyway, I am out of here. You guys absolutely rock. It was a fun conversation. We had nice, light, relaxed, hard conversation, some serious, deep stuff. It was a 4-hour stream basically, so not quite, but it was fun. I'm out of here. You guys rock.